I miss y'all. For real though, I really miss y'all. I am so happy to come on here to do a video. Y'all been busy with my tax business, and I have other things that I've been doing. And y'all, I have good more videos coming, y'all. Just stick in there and stay tuned, y'all. It's coming, but y'all, let's get right into it. I hope y'all day is going beautifully. Today is Sunday, I believe the 11th. And yeah, what I was gonna say, y'all, I didn't try this thing probably like 4 or 5 times. I didn't have to switch phones. I didn't have phone that went dead. You know what I'm saying? I had to do retakes, but guess what? We getting this, we getting it in. So let's get right into it, y'all. Let's see where to begin. I don't want y'all to think, let's start it off. There's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5. I had plenty of 9 to 5s before I became an entrepreneur, and even becoming an entrepreneur is a time that I had a 9 to 5 while having my own business. So don't think I'm looking down on a 9 to 5 at all. This is years of watching how business move, even before I became an entrepreneur. I have my notes because I want to get everything, y'all. So it just things that I've been seeing years of that. It's a tactic that I don't know if people, I don't even know how, because it's older people that I see, grown, let's put it like it's grown people, and it's like I don't understand how this is having been exposed, or how this even came about, y'all. Yeah, I'm in my vehicle because I have people in my office and it's loud, so I had to come. This how much I had wanted to do this vehicle, y'all. I mean, this is how much I had wanted to do this video. So, it's different topics I want to bring up about a 9 to 5, and let's see where to start from. Okay, I want to start from know that you are replaceable, and why I say that is because you are replaceable, meaning with if your name is not on ownership of that business, your name not on the legal papers, your name not stamped in or whatever, that is not your business. It's no shade, it's being real. I had took a lot of some notes, and when my phone went dead, I was like, oh, okay, I can do it from this so it can make sense. You know how you have this whole thing in your mind. But the first thing at the bottom I say is you are replaceable. And the reason why I say that you are replaceable is because I've seen many people. Okay, let me start from here. One thing that's not replaceable is your life. And you'll think because people are grown that they know that. And this like no shade, just being honest. People don't. For instance, I've seen this lady, and this was years ago. Like I say, this is not just an overnight thing, and I'm busting out with a video. Okay, I thought my phone, this phone was tripping. I'm not just busting out with a video of something I just did overnight a year ago. This like years span. The things that I seen. They had this lady that worked at Family Dollar, and the end that she worked on is really it's considered a bad end. So I went on that end from where I'm from, and this lady, mind you, she's a woman that went after somebody. I'm on a regular road, but I could see her making a man pat down to give all the stolen goods out of Family Dollar. Like, no shade to Family Dollar, but nothing is not worth your life. Why do you think that job is more important, the things that's in it more important in your life, that you will have somebody to shake down a man that's stealing behind some Family Dollar things? That is so ridiculous to me, y'all. Okay, let me bring it back. That was probably like 13 years ago. But let me bring you back probably like 3-4 years ago. Whatever. But they had this guy, he worked at Dollar General. Nice men. I used to see them in there. So, you go to the same stores, you kind of build a relationship, up with people or whatever. So he was end up telling me, yeah, I had a business, and he was end up telling me that he ran out. This before they let him go. He ran out of Dollar General, and I don't know what, did he toggle with the guy or what, but the guy ended up, he stole something. The guy ended up shooting him in the foot. He did not even know that he was shot in the feet, because he was doing something with his toes or whatever, and he said number blood was gushing out of his shoe. So later on, after he told me that, I was like, look, you don't never run behind nobody. Like, you think this man was like 60 something years old. He looked good for his age, standing up straight and everything slim, where you think he moved good, but I look up, I was like, where is such and such? They fired him. After he risked his life, got shot, they fired him because they're going to do what's best for their business. They is not going to get sued. So then, this recent, it's just so many. You are here. I went to McDonald's somewhere or whatever, and the woman was like, "Oh, this my McDonald's." I said, "Oh, so if you online, come on, we gonna do this thing." And I made her repeat it. I said, "Oh, so you own her?" I call her out on it and say, "You own this McDonald's?" Yeah, I own it. This woman didn't own this McDonald's, and it's no shade to no restaurant workers, none of that. But she was like, I've been working here for 40 something years. And, she was talking about she don't own that McDonald's. She been employed there for 40 years, but she don't own it. We was doing something outside or whatever. And people, she went out her way to, see what was going on. It wasn't no argument and like that. We were just outside doing something. So I'm like, wow. I was, we had a conversation with her, and I was like, she don't know. I told her all my business. Within myself, we was having a discussion, and I told her that I own businesses. But I was thinking to myself, this woman don't own this McDonald's. Why would she lie? So then she's not the only person I heard say stuff like that. Workers, and they will sacrifice and put their life on a line behind stuff that just don't make it don't make sense. Your job don't work. You losing your life behind these people, stuff running outside, just doing extra stuff that just don't make sense. One lady, I was in another McDonald's, and she was like, she was talking loud to another situation at another McDonald's, because this is it sometimes be mind blowing. That she told an employee, I paid a mortgage here. First of all, you paid a mortgage. You probably go take their check or whatever and go pay it, but you don't own it. So it's a ridiculous thing, and it's sad. It's not to go look down on nobody, y'all. Like I said, I had 9 to 5. I done work for McDonald's in my younger years. So my daughter done work for McDonald's. I think everybody done work, So it's not to look down on nothing like that, but you will hear them say my store or my this, and it don't be theirs. So why would you sit there? What would make them think that that's their business, and what make them to go the extra mile like that? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy to me. And I feel like somebody need to say something about it. For it's not, and I have before, when I felt the time it was right, because I don't want nobody to think that I was trying to shame them in in certain situations or whatever. And I'd be like, why are you doing this for somebody else, business like that? You'll see people stress. I mean, black marks, stress, you'll see them worn out, and it's sad, and they doing it for somebody else's business. So my thing is, it's sad. It's really sad, and You have to know, like, it's okay to work for a 9 to 5. It's okay to do your best for a 9 to 5. Anybody that work in my business, of course, I want them to do their best, because doing their best and doing my best will make me money. But I never told my employers, this is your business, this and that. I never had no employers just went. I wouldn't even allow. I wouldn't even allow that employee to go that beyond. I'm not gonna have nobody to sacrifice or put their life in danger or do something where they can't make it home to their families. That is beyond crazy to me. So I think it like, what would make people think it's a tactic? For one, they will pay a person. I done seen this many times. They will pay a person. They struggling. They'll pay a person and give you a position with no benefits behind that position. Yeah, they'll make you a manager. It's more work and less money, or it's little. That don't make sense. You have to make it make sense, y'all. That is ridiculous. It really is ridiculous, and I see it. I can't. It's no race to it, but I have seen a majority. You know what I'm saying? My people, and maybe just, I don't know, I didn't see, no, don't get me wrong, I didn't see other races do that too, but more majority of, African Americans, that they'll sit there, and that's a tactic. I'm telling y'all now, to give a person a position and not put the money behind their position, give them more work. And it's sad you'll see them slaving. It's sad that you'll see people saying my store. And I'm thinking to myself, I never even, that's one thing I didn't do. When I was working for somebody, I never say, oh, this is my, this and that. Because I knew that wasn't mine. And then I had a client not too long ago. He, when he was making his appointment, he was telling me that they laid him off after 17 years. That is a long time to give your time to somebody and they just lay you off. And things happen, I'm not saying you have to be an entrepreneur to be successful, or, that things, you can't go out of business being an entrepreneur. But I'm saying, as being an entrepreneur and working a 9 to 5 before, that it's okay to do your best for a 9 to 5. It's not okay to wear yourself down. It is not okay to say, because I hear it. It's just not one person that said it, and I'm just like making a statement off that one person. I done heard plenty of people with low paying jobs doing the most, risking their life. And then have you look back, like, I know these people not telling these, I don't think, in meetings, that go run after these people, because that's a liability. If somebody get hurt or whatever, you are responsible for it. So, okay, let's even go from there. If they saying, okay, Angel, this your store, 115, this yours, I'm talking, let's say a franchise. You should know they mean this is your store of responsibilities, but these people go beyond and act like it's their, like they name on it. I done heard people say, I pay the mortgage here. And I'm thinking to myself, that when somebody, that's insane. You pay the mortgage for somebody else whose name is on the paperwork, and I done heard people, Dollar General or something like that, No, you work here. They will let you go in a minute. So we have to change our mentality on this, y'all. We cannot be fooled. Now, like, we too old. And the people that's coming, after us, we don't want them to be in La La Land, because it's no age for La La Land. It's no age to be, what's the word? It's not an age limit on being a fool or making foolish decisions. It's not. No, I don't know everything, but I'm just saying the things that I experienced. That is ridiculous, y'all. That is ridiculous. And like I said at the beginning, I'm not looking down on a 9 to 5, but don't work a 9 to 5 before being an entrepreneur and being an entrepreneur. Nothing wrong with it if that help whatever way you want to go in life. Where the problem come in at, when you are risking your life for somebody else's business, when you risking your life for some material things that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. And then you think, what would make a person, what would make a woman like 60 some years old? What would make people 30 some years old? What would make people 20 some years old? What would make people, to be deceived and get in their mind that is their stuff, their business when it's not? That is so crazy to me. And if it's crazy. And then the world that we live in today, people's on the edge. People going through a lot of things. Since COVID, it just looked like things really done change. And you see a lot of just things going on. And people will really, really do the most these days. And it's sad. But at the end of the day, y'all, it's okay. We trying to make it home to our families. If you're an entrepreneur, you're on your own business. If you're working a 9 to 5. But do not be deceived. Do not be deceived and thinking that's your business. At the end of the day, I done seen people that work on a business for years get laid off, get fired. This man that got shot at his job, and they let him go at Dollar General, and he been through something, and I told him, never follow behind. It's not worth it. Just call the police. But they feel like they obligated. And what would make grown people? This not young 16-year-olds that don't know no better, just starting in having just starting to have a job. This is grown people, 63 years old, 50-something years old. This woman been at that McDonald's 40-something years, and they'll say, this is my store. No, it's not. And it's not to down anybody, but it's time to wake up. It's really time to wake up when, I don't even know where it's coming from. I don't know if they've been to that job so long that they feel like it is theirs. I don't know if somebody told them in a meetings, owners switching to work. I don't know. But that is so crazy. It is so crazy for you to believe you own something because you are a employee there. I was trying to put in this clip, but it was going to take longer for me to get this video out. This lady, a lady came in Walmart with a baby, wasn't clothes. He had no clothes on. He had a coat. Somebody put a coat on him. And one woman, she was in a scooter. She went and bought the baby's outfit and put it on. The woman, Walmart worker, had got the video out, a camera out with a man, with a customer, and they was questioning the woman, why that baby don't have nothing on this and that. I'm really not going to comment on that. I don't even feel like going through the part of what I believe in it. I want to show the aspect of you would get fired. They're going to do what's best for their job. At the end of the day, she put the camera out. The mother got arrested. They took the baby, gave it to a family member, this and that. But at the end of the day, it was on the news and stuff. They fired her. They fired the lady from Walmart because it still have policies. And I wish I could show you what the statement that Walmart made and said that the employee have to follow. At the end of the day, a business going to do what's best for them, which any business should, because certain things, like I say, it can fall back on the employee. But all I'm trying to say is your life is not replaceable. A job, they will replace you quick, fast, in a hurry. And you have to know the things of when a person is saying that they own the business, they are an employee, and what you're willing to do. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you're supposed to give your best for your job, but you don't supposed to give your life for your job. You don't supposed to, mentally believe that this is your business when it's not. And I see so much of it too. It's really sad that I say I want to make a a video on it because it's just so much of it, y'all, to it's sad. I don't know if y'all have ever experienced going to a business and a person say, this is my store, this and that. I have to say, well, who's the this my such and such. I used to say, who over you? Because somebody is over somebody, you know. It's different ranks in business, but enough is enough. Ain't nothing wrong with a 9 to 5. Ain't nothing wrong with being an entrepreneur. But the deception of people believing a business is for them and putting themselves in harm's way, it just have to stop. I hope this was helpful to somebody. If you know somebody, you know, you can say something. If you know somebody that's doing it, you can say something and not in an offensive way. Sometimes people, you know, take things the wrong way. You got to know when to do it and when not to do it. But when you going in to a job that you're applying for, this and that, mentally, you know, you have to know, what are you willing to do? You get what I'm saying? And what I've been seeing is not it. So this was the topics, y'all, that I want to talk on. My story, independence. Okay, I'm trying to make sure I got everything in. I guess it's it, y'all. But y'all love yourself more. Now that my understanding and all of that just have been enlightened, I just want to share it. You know, times these times it takes money. It takes money to do things, and people really be trying to do their best. You know, I don't feel like these people just want to be ignorant about stuff. I just think that some type of way they were deceived about it and just ran with it. You have to know, baby, if your name not on the deeds, if your name not on the paperwork, don't let no business fool you talking about it's your business. No, you are an employee there, and you, at the end of the day, you want to go home, y'all. And I hope this was helpful. I'm not trying to be going in on people, but this is ridiculous, and I'm tired of seeing people getting a short end of the stick when these business owners is at their house with their toes up and collecting a check, and these people is looking worn out and talking about my business. So I hope this helpful to y'all, and this, you already know, this your girl Angel for Angel's World of Business, and I'll see y'all later.